Wow. Apparently in Jumanji, the next level was so good, they fast-tracked the fourth Jumanji to come out before it.
What, another Jumanji movie already?
Yeah, again, before the third Jumanji movie, the fourth one's already out.
Jumanji, Rumble in the Jungle.
Jumanji. Cruising the... I don't know. What's going on, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name's Chris Adams.
And I'm Robert Adams.
And today we have a trailer reaction for you for...
Jumanji, Cruise Control.
Too Fast, Too Jungle.
I believe this would be Disney's Jungle Cruise.
It's like Jungle Book if it were on a boat.
This is actually, so a little quick background on this.
Fast and Furious, Jungle Drift.
This is all the trailer reaction is going to consist of, is us making jungle pun movies.
Hobbs and Shaw, Jungle, I got nothing.
So quick background on this. This would be, I believe, the second Disney World, Disneyland ride that has been transformed into a movie.
Not counting Haunted Mansion?
Oh, third. That's right. Good call.
Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean.
And now Jungle Cruise.
Tomorrowland, kind of. George Clooney.
Oh, that's right. They did make that movie.
You should really consult me before you talk.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know. There's been a lot of movies based on rides, counting all the different Pirates of the Caribbean sequels as well.
And yet we still haven't gotten Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, because that's the one I'm waiting for.
Everyone wants Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Anyway, so this one is based off the Jungle Cruise ride, which if you've ever been to a Disney park and rode on the Jungle Cruise, it's a pretty good ride. It's a pretty popular ride. It's very entertaining.
It's a good ride.
You've got
It's a good ride.
You've got animals all around you, snakes dipping down, hippos popping out of water. You've got people like attacking the boat type
and
of thing.
Cruise director who's being way over dramatic about all of it because they're all robots and not real.
Yeah. So
I'm fun at parties.
yeah. So this is what I'm expecting out of this. I mean, something like that.
Robot animals?
Yeah, exactly. Robot animals.
Maybe.
I'm guessing they're going to form some kind of a storyline around that, because there really wasn't much of a storyline to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride either. It was just you on a tram going through an area with a bunch of pirates.
So they took some random pirates and formed a story around them somehow.
And was successful for like a movie and a half.
Yeah. So, I mean, roughly what you got here is you have something that's loosely based off of the idea of what the ride is. So there's going to be some kind of adventure in a jungle that involves traveling a river in a boat.
Yep, and we'll just call it Jungle Cruise. We're all good.
Basic premise.
Let's stick The Rock in there and we'll make sure it sells.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of the formula here.
Which, by saying that, doesn't mean I'm completely against The Rock. I actually like Dwayne Johnson very much. He's a fantastic actor. He's done very well for himself outside of the WWE.
While his movies have not, most of them have not been the highbrow, dramatic pieces that you want. They've been a ton of fun.
They've been
Hobbs and Shaw.
Entertaining as all get out.
Yeah, it's just fun times at the movie theater. He is a good entertainment, popcorn flick kind of dude.
Yeah.
So I would expect that this would be something to that effect. It's interesting to me, though, as we were mentioning up top, that he's in another jungle-themed movie.
Yeah, you would think that maybe they might not want to do that because everyone's
Especially after Walking Tall.
Yeah.
Or The Rundown.
Yeah. That's all he's actually made almost at this point. No, it's not, but I mean,
more The Rundown than Walking Tall. Whatever.
But you would think they want to space these out. Just a little.
I mean, because we've already got... We do already have Jumanji The Next Level coming out. And now we're also going to, within a year's time, roughly, have another Dwayne Johnson jungle movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jumanji was actually turned out to be pretty good. So let's see how this one does.
Yeah.
Legend has it there is a tree
Emily
in the
Blunt.
Amazon that possesses unparalleled healing powers. And the arrowhead is the key to unlocking it.
Stop her!
Hello, just wanted you to know, this has been mislabeled.
Emily Blunt, Laura Croft.
Emily Blunt, Lady Anna Jones.
Shipping outlets?
It's a good one. like
all
that.
the jungle cruises you could take in the Amazon, this one is undoubtedly the cheapest. But also the most thrilling. Heads up, coming through. Look out! Marauders. Natives. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
the backside of water.
What?
Steve Wonder of the world.
We're headed up river.
Okay,
We're
that's
going
kinda
to
cool.
stick your
I like
step.
that.
Secure our travel. Come on. Hello?
Not a good time.
My brother and I are looking for passage upriver.
Please go away.
I have a lot of money.
Man, that was a fast reaction.
You should believe in curses too. You're gonna beg me to turn back.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
10,000 to bring you there alive. Dead, it's 15,000.
Why should I pay more dead?
Dead, I'd have to carry you. Dead's a lot harder, lady. Here we go.
Checks out.
Logic makes sense.
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Sorry, strong form.
I cannot swim.
You booked a river cruise and you can't swim?
It's okay, I'm a big guy.
The price just went up.
The mess is real.
Wait, what?
That was some kind of snake guy.
It's a very CGI looking snake guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. Parts of that look funny. I mean, again, you have The Rock. He's an entertaining presence, and so you have all of that entertaining value in there. But at the same time,
That hat that he wears looks terrible.
yeah, that doesn't.
It's not doing him any favors.
He should have had a fedora,
Yeah.
m'lady.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some hate comments for that. Anyway, so that looks like a movie.
I do like the fact that there's definitely some nods to the Jungle Cruise ride.
Oh, it's a very heavy nod.
Yeah, like even the fact that it looked like that entire cruise was set up to be a ride.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Like he
That's
has like a specific part of the river that he's set up all these little things to happen.
Yeah. That's a great idea to take this. At first when I heard that this movie was going to be, man, like, so we're just going to have people like floating down the river. This is basically going to be just a modern version of Apocalypse Now. Like just people floating down the river on a boat with stuff happening periodically.
Yeah, also Disney.
Oh yeah, Disney's involved, so not like Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse.
And probably better production time frame. Anyways, so there's going to be a whole lot of nods to the ride, which I thought, but I didn't think they were actually going to make it essentially the ride
Yeah.
with Dwayne Johnson as the tour guide on this.
Well, so again, I mean that looks like it's going to be just a very small part of the movie. That's just kind of showing you who he is as a character. He's running a business. It's not necessarily a con, but it is kind of a loose and fast, under the table kind of a business because he's conning people. Anyway, it's a con. But it is interesting. It's a very interesting way to take it, to have that be included. I mean, you kind of have that. So, like, if we go back again to Pirates of the Caribbean, there was a scene when they got to Tortuga, the Isle of Tortuga, where there was stuff happening that looked very similar to a piece of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Pirates popping out of barrels and whatnot. It's just pieces taken directly from the ride and put in the movie. You almost thought that they would have shot that part on the actual ride itself. Same kind of thing here, where there's definitely parts that look like they are ripped directly from the ride, but we again have to somehow form a whole story around it. And honestly, like, judging based on this trailer, the rest of the story looks kind of generic to me.
Yeah, whatever Emily Blunt's character is, the Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones.
Lady Anna Jones.
You got to copyright that one real quick. That's actually really good.
Trademark.
whatever she's doing, I guess we don't have, like, this just set up the basic premise. We don't know the story of her and her character.
Introduce us to these two characters and kind of what they're about.
Yeah, we get the dynamic that they work well, they don't work well. They're probably going to be a love interest because that's the way these movies turn out.
I hope not, actually.
Actually,
I actually personally hope not.
yeah, kind of stray away from that formula.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely one of those I need to see another trailer because other than just the really nice nods to the ride, which this trailer already gave away.
Yeah. Okay.
Just it's just another, like, we're going exploring in the jungle movie.
I think, like, from watching this, what I like is I like the idea of, like, an Indiana Jones style adventure. You're going on an adventure, you're treasure hunting. It looks like they're going after some kind of mystical item of some sort, like an Indiana Jones type movie.
Preferably one without Shia LaBeouf in it.
Yeah. Or a bunch of monkeys. Or climbing into a fridge and surviving a nuclear bomb. Anyway, this the thing that's got me kind of a little off about this is the CGI snake dude at the end.
Which we have no idea who he is or what he is, but we just know it's CGI.
It's involved in the story. They're after something that is involved with this guy. I don't necessarily like it, but again, we need to see another trailer.
Yeah, so far this looks kind of but at the same time, I would like to point out that kind of when we first saw the trailer for Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, it was kind of like, do we need another Jumanji movie? And now this one actually shows us, like, inside the game.
It's like, yeah, they're rebooting this property and not really doing, like, an actual, like, direct sequel, but kind of, like, redoing it, even though it's still connected.
Like, how many action-adventure movies can you do with action-adventure stars in the jungle and make it interesting? And here's the thing. Here's the point of that whole entire, like, diatribe we just kind of went on.
Yeah.
That was actually a good movie.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Jungle was actually a really good movie, and we are looking forward to the next Jumanji movie.
It had great critical success. Audiences loved it.
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic the way the characters played off each other, and yeah, it was not a generic Rumble in the Jungle type of action movie. So I'm kind of interested to see where this one goes.
Bob and weave.
I'm interested to see where this goes only because I feel like this might also be the movie that kind of takes that, like, harsh left turn at what you're expecting it to be and dives straight into a giant waterfall in a jungle where you're like, oh, this is pretty to look at and watch.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, yeah, well, let's see another trailer.
Yep.
And then we'll make a decision.
So for this trailer, what did you think of our reaction to it? Let us know down below. Let's talk about it down in the comments. Make sure you hit like for this video because you did like it. I mean, let's just be honest. What isn't there to like about this? And also, we would like to briefly mention that we are quickly approaching 1,000 subscribers. Please join us and be a part of this final drive to 1,000. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button that's right up here above our heads. Also, over here off to the side are a couple other videos that you could watch. And as always,
can you smell what the jungle is cooking?
Because it's not smelling really good. It's hot and musty.
Stinky.
Yeah. Anyways, later.
See ya. Finally, The Rock has come back to the jungle.